What's up? We got some 38 special with Hold On Loosely. This is a memory lane one because I remember hearing this. I don't know what year it came out. I mean, it was the 80s. But you know how it is, man. You got certain songs, you hear them and you're like, yeah, I remember I was playing with Army men and Cowboys and Indians. You know, it just takes you back. I'm telling you. You want to tune standard on this one. This is actually per request of Dragon Slaya, S-L-A-Y-A, 817. Dragon Slaya, 817. So here we go, 38 special, Hold On Loosely, and here's the parts that you're going to learn today. Anyway, oh wait, there's another part I want to show you. Yeah. A lot of times that part doesn't get taught. So you're going to learn that too right now. You tuned up, got your guitar plugged in, ready to go, get your guitar strap on, get your cowboy boots and your spurs, and let's do some Southern fried 38 special. Let's go. Okay, so some palm muting in here, and we're starting on an E5 power chord. Fret 7 on the A, fret 9 on the D. When you play this, I suggest you use your pinky because the second chord, you have to do this. You got your third finger here. You can still do it. It's just a lot more awkward. So I would do it this way, and you know, you can mute underneath that low E. We're going to be palm muting. This is going to be playing strings 5 and 4. And so we got, so you'll go one time on string 5 and 4, and then palm mute the 7th fret off that power chord on the A string. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. And then hit the power chord again. So the power chords aren't palm muted. It's the in-betweens. You know, if you were to take the, it's an 8th note progression, like 1 and 2 and 3. But if you were to take the palm mutes out, you'd have. Oh, by the way, I forgot to show you the very beginning. Let's back up a second. It's a B5. It's 7, E, and 9, A. You're going to hit those 2 strings, slide them a whole step flat over to 5 and 7 EA. So people have trouble more so sliding descending than ascending. So make sure your thumb is placed right back here to where you can just keep pressure. My thumb is, you know, behind this finger even when I'm up here. Rather than go and slide everything, it's more room for sloppiness. So we have, then we go back to the 7A 9D power chord, 1, 2, 3, 4 power chord, and then hit the 7th fret on the A once, palm muted. It's in there. So that's that part. Okay, palm muting, you know, you're resting your bridge or your palm right in front of these saddles on the bridge. If you choke it too much, I mean, you'll hear it. That's too much. So as you move your palm back, you'll get the perfect spot for that palm muting. Then we're moving to 6A 7 or 6A 9D, not 90, but 9D. So, so you'll hit the chord, and you'll palm mute the 6th fret off that on the A string 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then hit the power chord again. So try it again. So you hit the power chord again, and then hit the 6th fret off the A palm muted again. Those little in-betweens. Now we're going to take that concept, if you feel comfortable with that right now, and repeat it. But instead of an E power chord, it's now a D power chord. So we're going to go 5A, 7D, not 70, and do the same concept from 5/7 to 4/7, and that'll sound like this. Actually, we got to change the ending off to explain something, but anyways, you hit the D5 power chord. So let's try it again. Hope I said that right. Dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I said 4, but it's 5 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chord. Once here. Then switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5/7. So you got 5s on those palm mutes and 1s on the palm mutes. Okay? So there's your 5 palm mutes off 5A after you hit the chord. Power chord, and palm mute again. And then take this index, move it a half step flat to the 4th fret on the A, and then we got the pinky on 7D. Okay, so you'll go. So it's hitting the chord and then 5 palm mutes off of the 4th fret on the A string. You're already there, so. Chord 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's the hook right there. You're going to repeat it one more time. So it's 2 times total. I don't mind you going. Oh, never mind. See who catches that one. So the vocals come in, and you're repeating the same thing with an altered ending. So you'll be going. Wait a minute. All the same. I swear I can't get the Cars out of my head now. Dang it. I got the Cars, forget the name of the song. Yeah, so when you go to 4/7, you still do the 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it'll be 4 times instead of 5. So 4 times on the 4th fret A palm muted, and then you'll go. So you're going to close this gap here from 4/7 to 5/7, and then you're back to 7/9, starting it over. So. And then this time, when you go to the 4A 7D, you'll go. It's a measure worth of 1/8 notes. You'd go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down strums. Be careful when you do that stuff, especially more so, man, when you're doing down ups. A lot of times you can wind up hitting a string that you don't need. So that's why you'll hear me say a lot about muting underneath of a string, just in case you hit it. You have more control with downstrokes, but you know, it depends what the song calls for, how they're doing, because there's a difference in feel. Alright, so. So that last one. And that's actually technically 9 times, not 8. But there are 8th notes, and you count 8th notes as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. That's what's going on there. And then that moves into this 3rd position C major chord. You'll go 3A, and then a few different finger variations you can use for the next part. We need the 5th fret on the D, G, and B, right? So you can do this, which is a lot of cramming. Or you can bar it with your 3rd finger, you can bar it with your pinky, you can do a mix of the two. It's not going to be wrong, just kind of go with what you're most comfortable. I'm kind of less is more on fingering, and it's a good habit to practice barring with this finger or this one as well anyway. So if you're asking my opinion, I suggest, this way, pinky or 3rd. So you'll strum that once, and I'm muting the low E. And then you'll move to a D major open position chord. So you'll go 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright? And that's 2E, 3B, 2G. Take the thumb, mute the low E. Don't push it down, just barely touch it. And just go down, up, down. And then the chorus, which is a play off of the beginning of the song. It's 7A, 9D, and you'll go, and there's no palm muting here either. So it's just a matter of counting these 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 change. In the and of 4, we're going to move to from the 7/9 to 6/9. And that one, I got to count them. It should be 9 times, I think. Yeah. Or 8. Let me count them again. Yeah, go 7, 9, and I'm talking how many times to strum, and then move to the 5th and 7th fret, A and D, and go 7 times there. So it's kind of like this every other. 7/9 is 7 times, 5/7 is 7 times. That's the E5 power chord and the D5. 1, 2, 3, 4 times on 4A, 7D. And then here's what happens. You'll go. So. One, 2, 3, 4, down, up. And then go to the D power chord, which is 5A, 7D, hit it once. And then back to 7/9 to start it over. So let's play the chorus up to that point so you can see what I'm talking about. I'll slow it down a little bit. Start it over. And then this time when you go to the 4/7, you'll go 9 times. Moving into F sharp minor bar chord, so it's 2nd position, meaning 2nd fret. If you haven't played a bar chord, these can be tough until you get used to them. Bar the 2nd fret, everything. Go 4A, 4D with your 3rd and 4th finger. And make sure that pinky's not muting the G there. You can check it like, right? So emphasize on the top, like say 3 strings. and then hit all 6. And then we're going to move to a B major, which, did we use this earlier? No, we used the C major. This one is the same as the C major, but it's a half step flat. 2A, and then we need 4, 4, 4, D, G, and B. And then strum that. So we have... And then right back to the F sharp minor bar, same way. And you'll wind up in transition doing this bass walk-up note. It's an A flat or G sharp. You'll go... You'll catch it one time on that 4th fret, and then an A major. Go open A, 2 D, and 2 G. Okay? And then it goes back and repeats some parts. I don't know why I'm playing that right now. That's part of the solo. There's the other part that you just don't see being taught very often, so I figured I'd show you too. It's talking about whatever. Never mind. Dweezil Zappa. 4G, and then 3 B and E, and I would bar that with your index. Play those 3. It's a G major chord, believe it or not, and then move to a D major chord, 2, 3, 2. No open on it. It's just the last 3 strings. You'll go. See where I doubled it up once? Right. They're all one time except for here. Watch. Right here. One more time. Be some good practice for some quick chord changes. And then this next one goes... I have a way I do it. I'm not sure if this is how 38 Special does, but it's pretty cool. It works. D major for this next part, 2, 3, 2, and you'll go. And then we need 2 G, 2 B, and open high E. When I'm playing the D, I have my index placed in between both of them to where they're both ringing, so I don't have to draw in another finger here to go. Which is probably how it's being done. This is just how I'm doing it. It's just more comfortable for me. So it's the same rhythm, right? You'll go from the D, and this is an A chord. So 2, 3, 2 to 2, 2, 0. Let's do that one more time. So both of them. Okay, so there you go. 38 Special with Hold On Loosely. I may do the solo on this down the road too. This has always been kind of a really cool, catchy, stick in your head kind of solo. So yeah, I may do that. Thanks for the request. I do believe this might be the first. No, I have another 38 Special song in here. I do. I saw it today. So now there's a couple on here. Keep your requests coming. My request list is huge. I have 73,000 subscribers, and it's not that every single one of you guys make requests, but I have a lot. It would take forever to count them. So who knows? Yours may be next. So keep your requests coming in, and if you have questions, you know, I try to be here as much as humanly possible for you guys within reason to answer questions. And I have several subscribers that are good players I appreciate you guys that will fill in and answer some questions. You know, if you're looking for a certain lesson. I saw someone the other day who was like, yeah, he already has that one. So that's one thing you could do is go to YouTube if you're looking for whatever, you know. I don't know. Pick a song, you know. Iron Maiden, Power Slave. Type that in on YouTube and then write Mike Gross. If I have it, it'll pull up. So email Mike at rockinguitarlessons.com. Be sure to read the description down below here. Has a lot of information. I do teach on Skype, private lessons and group lessons. Guitar and bass, and my wife teaches vocals. And I also offer what's called CVT lessons, custom video tablature lessons. Are very cool. Basically, you pick what you want me to do, and I handwrite the tabs, transcribe it by year, subgroup everything, timestamp it all, and they're really cool. And then I record a video lesson to accompany it so you can match it up. It's really cool. For more information, go to my website, rockinguitarlessons.com, and you can actually click on CBT lessons or Skype lessons, and there's a tutorial there that goes into further detail on that. I have some on my channel here too, and you know how to contact me now if you're interested in that. While you're there, be sure to fill out that contact information on my website, rockinguitarlessons.com. It'll keep you in the loop as to what's going on. We will be doing some gear giveaways in the future, but it's really just to keep you informed, to keep you coughing, to keep you informed, man, and updated as to what's going on. Got some surprise big things coming up, and you'll know. I think we send it out once a month. I don't handle that into the department. I just don't. I just play my guitar. All right, guys. We will talk to you soon. Turn your gain down a little bit. You don't want Slayer distortion on this. You want 38 special distortion, which is just not, it's not as chunky. Maybe turn your gain down to about 6. I don't know. Depending on your amp. Later on, guys. See ya.